King Jigme Khesar Wangchuck of Bhutan is currently in Australia for his maiden tour. The Bhutanese king was accompany his wife Queen Jetsun Pema and their 3 children, Prince Jigme Wangchuck, Prince Jigme Khesar Wangchuck and Princess Sonam Yangden Wangchuck. The king will visit Sydney on the 12th of October, Canberra on the 13th and Perth on the 16th. All this is with the aim of meeting as many Bhutanese citizens living and working on Australia. The nation of Australia and the Kingdom of Bhutan have enjoyed friendly relations since the 1960s when Australia helped Bhutan secure membership into the Colombo Plan. This is a regional intergovernmental body that was formed in 1951 and its main objective is the development of human resources in the South and Southeast Asia. It is headquartered in Sri Lanka and boasts a membership of 28 countries at the moment. Australia also endorsed Bhutan for full membership into the United Nations organization. Apart from specifically meeting with his citizens in these 3 stopovers, the king will meet with members of the Australian government and business people. Education and strong people-to-people ties have strengthened the growing partnership between the 2 countries, with Australia now hosting the largest community of Bhutanese living abroad. Diplomatic relations begun for the 2 nations in 2022 with the opening of the Bhutanese embassy in Canberra, one of its 6 across the globe. The circular of the royals' visit was announced and sent out via social media in advance. This was to allow for the Bhutanese people in Australia to plan their schedules ahead in case they wanted to meet their king. The details were provided by the Royal Bhutanese Embassy for timelines and which cities the king was going to make a stop. The 3 young royals were amazed at the sheer number of people who turned up to meet their father and get a glimpse of the next generation of the Wangchuck dynasty. Princess Sonam was mostly alternated between her mom and dad's arms and her look of innocence was pasted on her face. This particular visit was an appreciation of the Bhutanese living in Australia and the interest of the leadership in Bhutan for their overall well-being. Some people alluded that the head of state was in Australia seeking investors for his massive mindfulness city development, with the idea of getting Bhutanese diaspora to invest in it and later come back. This was due to the fact that some of the people that were part of the king's delegation were members of the Jelafu Mindfulness Center. Those people also presented the plans of the city and took suggestions and feedback from the hundreds gathered at the royal audiences. Part of the delegation was the Dorji Lopan who took sacred relics for the people to view and he led prayers for people to receive blessings. The members of the Bhutanese diaspora community in Sydney also entertained the royals through cultural songs and dances to close the event in Sydney and then bid farewell to the entourage as they left for Canberra.